Hi, I'm a few minutes early, so I'm just giving it a chance to spool into everyone's feed, and I will start in just a couple of minutes. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Just come on in, and if you want to say hello, we'd love to hear from you. It has been storming here in Southwest Missouri, and goodness, I bet the river has come up. So, anyway, it's with some much needed, like Jackie calls it, a soaking rain. Hey, Cindy. And so we got it. And uh, anyway, I'll talk to you about that in just a little bit. I'm going to give it just a minute and then I'll come on where you can see me. So, hoping that the internet cooperates with all this storming going on. It seems to have slowed down a little bit, so I think we're going to be okay. But if not, if it starts freezing up, just hang in there and it usually comes back in. And if for some reason I have real time issues, I'll just record a video and upload it later so that you can see the cute projects with the gnomes. Gnomes are everywhere, y'all. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and come on here. Hello. If you're here for the first time, I'm Lisa Brown with Ink and Inspirations. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I enjoy sharing lots of paper crafting and card making projects with my viewers with the fabulous products from Stampin' Up! So I have been with Stampin' Up! For 16 years and loved every minute of it, and just excited to share with you this morning. So I'm going to be featuring the Kindest Gnomes Bundle this week. I had a little bit of a schedule change. This live was scheduled, and this is correct, but I was going to do my paper pumpkin class live this evening, but with the storms that came in today here in Southwest Missouri, we had to switch fish fry with some friends from Texas until the evening. And so I told Jackie, I said, I can adjust. So I'm going to this afternoon pre-record that little class where I put together the paper pumpkin and then upload it this evening so you can see it. Okay. All right. How's everybody doing? Okay. Let me see if I can get started here. I'm going to go ahead and switch out to my desktop and just talk about a few things. First of all, this month in Stampin' Up, there is a Starter Kit Plus promotion. If you have ever thought about becoming a part of the Stampin' Up family, now is a great time to do so. And you get the starter kit for $99 and you get $155 worth of your choice of products. This ends in 1 week, next Tuesday on Halloween. That's the last day. So if you're interested or you just want to know more about it, I'll be glad to talk to you about it. Just contact me, okay? All right, next we have the paper pumpkin class that I was going to do live, but like I said, because of the weather, I had to do some switching around in schedule. So this should be uploaded this evening where you can see it either on Facebook or YouTube, okay? All right, that's for the October paper pumpkin. All right, let's see, what do we have next? Okay, so I have 9 packages of these festive pearls left. Okay, so I'm offering with a $50 order before shipping and tax. Okay, I will set the date. I haven't even set the date. What is today? The 25th. Okay, so let's say by Friday. If you place an order of $50 or more, I'll send you one of these festive pearls and I'll put a little gnome tag on it for you. Okay. All right. Okay, let's look at our little storybook gnome suite. Here it is in the mini catalog on page 42. Precious. I know I've talked to you about seeing gnomes everywhere, and I've already done one project that I needed to get finished because it was a gift, but I'm excited to show you another little gift idea today, as well as a fun fold card. So the gnomes, the Kindest Gnomes Bundles, comes with the stamp set and these great dies that coordinate with this awesome designer paper. Okay, so let's take a look at the paper. I've got pulled some out. I still had a few full sheets. So here this is, and I love the design of it because it has gotten to where there is, you can use it for more than just one occasion in one season. You see this wintry scene here, could be a winter card or a Christmas card, okay? And then the back has these darling little toadstool houses, and there is a die that fits these perfectly, okay? And we'll be using that today on our fun fold card. So look, there are plenty of them for you to cut out, okay? It's great. All right. Then we have this all over mushroom pattern, okay, which is really cute. And then the snowflakes, okay. So I love that, and I love all those mixtures of blues in there. Okay, and then here we have all these precious little woodland animals. I love them. I love the soft lines in these and how they're realistic, but yet they're cartoon looking, you know, and just so cute. So I'm using one of those on the fun fold today. And I like to fussy cut. You know how I like to fussy cut, so I'll be doing that. And here's a great little triangle tree pattern. All right. Okay, oh, I had two of these. I must be missing one. Okay, so here's another one with the gnomes. Okay, and then these gnomes have little dies that cut these out as well. Super cute, all different um, little outfits that they wear. And then there is like a sweater pattern. What is that called? On the back with the little stars, the little poinsettia stars. I know there's a name for this, but I can't think of it. All right, I like this one with the trees and the mountains. Okay, so pretty. And then this beautiful snowflake scene. All right. And there's probably one more sheet with some more, a little, oh gosh, like little scenes with gnomes in it, but I probably have already cut all that up. Okay. So let's look at our first card. Are you ready? Okay. Here is a little, I think this is called a twisted easel fold. Isn't that cute? So fun. And look, there's the sentiment inside there. And I've used die cut images from the designer paper. Okay. Super cute. All right. Let me go ahead and get the base. Here it is, Poppy Parade, and it's cut 4 1/4 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. Okay, so half of it. And then we're going to do a diagonal score from the upper right corner to the left center. Okay, so let me get my paper trimmer, and I'm going to line up this point at the top in that track. Let me try to move that up so you can see. There we go. And then that fold, that 4 1/4 inch score line, will be in the track down here on the bottom so that I can make a diagonal score. Okay, so let's do that. All right, so we have that ready to go. So now what we're going to do is I'm just going to fold on these lines, fold it in half. Okay, and then I'm going to fold this back like this. Fold it down. Fold that left corner down because that's going to make our little fold. Okay? All right. So let's see how we're going to go stitching it. I'm going to get a piece of the designer paper, and I chose the one with the little animals in it, and it's cut 4 by 4, and we're going to make a diagonal cut from the upper right to the lower left, just like we did on that card front. Okay, so let's get our trimmer back in here, and I'm going to line that up on the track, put the points in the little ditch, okay, in the ditch of the track. Okay, pull that up, and we need the cutting blade this time, and just give it a slice. So there you go. So the magic number for this, hey Karen, is 4 by 4, okay, and then cut it in half diagonally, okay. And I think I've done this not like I wanted to. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. So I've confused myself now. There we go. So we want to line these up. And the reason I'm fumbling around here, I tried to do 2 different patterns on this front, and I didn't like it. Like I tried to flip like this, but it was like snowflakes on one side. But instead, I wanted to just do like a card front, so when it was flat and taken out of the envelope, it would be just like the full sheet. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just attach this with some liquid glue. Karen, is it still raining over there? Karen is not far from me here in Southwest Missouri. Okay, I'm going to put that there. And then come on up like this. So you see, that'll be like our card front. Okay. Oh, it is. Okay. All right. So there's our card front. So now we want to cut our little gnomes and our toadstool house to put on the front. So I've already got mine cut from the designer paper. I chose this one because of the Poppy Parade in the top to match the card base. I'm going to get my mini boss in here and put that on my cutting plate. I've got a piece of Post-it tape here, but I'm going to adjust so that I get the cut that I want. And then when I put the tape down, I like to grab the paper, the die, and the cutting plate. Okay. So let's roll that through. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and cut our little gnome. So let's get that in here. Here's the little guy. And I chose this one with the long black braids. My youngest daughter was saying, you know, the gnomes are cute, but I just don't get it. It's like, I don't know. It's just a trend and Stampin' Up! New. And I'm telling you, they are everywhere. So, okay, let's do this. All right, and we're going to cut out the gnomes. The gnome. Okay, got that ready to go. And I believe that will do it for the die cutting. Let me get my dies where I won't lose those. Okay, so now here's our card. Here are our two little dies here. Okay, so that's going to go on there, but I'm going to work on the inside first so we can get that down. So what I did is I took another piece of 4x4 and I diagonally cut it. Okay, hey Lynn, and I'm going to put that on the lower right inside of this card. Okay, so there's that other little print, it looks like. All the little gnomes. Okay, so leave a little border, okay, and put that in there. And then we're going to come, I took a piece of 4x4 basic white and cut it, all right, at a diagonal. And that's going to go up here. But I'm going to stamp my sentiment first, all right? So let's get, I chose, since this is for Christmas, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The sentiments in here are so cute. Okay. All right, so here we go. And I know that this is going to be here. So this is my top. Okay, the point is my top. So I'm going to line up the bottom on the grid sheet and then just stamp. Okay. And then this is going to be glued right on the inside here. Super easy card, but very different and make so cute sitting up on somebody's mantle or table for Christmas or any time really. Okay. All right. So just coming right along, let's go ahead and put our toadstool and gnome on the front. And when you glue this down, you want to be sure you don't glue on this other side because it's going to stand up like this. Okay, so you want only adhesive to be on this bottom right triangle. Okay, so I'm going to stick with putting adhesive toward the bottom of these two cut images. And so I'm going to put this one here. Okay, and then come with the gnome and overlap just a bit. And I'm thinking I might want to pop him up with dimensionals. What do you think? I think I do. Make him look like he's standing in front. So I'm going to get an old rag and dab that glue. And then get some Stampin' Dimensionals. And again, being mindful of the placement so that you don't get it on that top part. Okay? All right. So let's come here. Look at that little guy. Okay, cute. Now we need the bumper, right? We need the stopper, okay? So let's look at what we're going to use there. Let me grab, I cut a little piece of the designer paper with those woodland animals, okay? I kind of decided against the bunny because it would be kind of the blue on the blue. So I'm going to go with either the fox or the deer or the sleeping fox. Let's see what I did on this one. This one is the deer. And it's a different one. And this one is the sleeping fox. So what do you think? The little awake fox, little sitting fox, or this deer? What do you think? Vote on it. I'll start cutting out both of them and then use the one y'all think I should. Go ahead and fussy cut these and then we'll decide. I'm leaving just a tiny white border around the edge. I'm going to cut that, make it easy on myself. Fox. Fox. Okay. 3 foxes. Okay. you know what? I'm going to finish the deer because I'll probably use it on a different project. So bear with me. If I leave it halfway done, it kind of never gets finished. You know what I mean? I hate to leave a project half done. Like this, I have it and I can make a cute little card. Okay, so I'm going to get the fox going. I'll save that deer. The sitting fox. He's cute. I'm glad y'all chose him because I have not used him yet. Can't remember if I told y'all in my last live or not, but before we got back up here from Texas, you know, we have security cameras, and I was seeing something move around on the camera at night. It was going off, and I thought, what is that? That DSP is Storybook Gnomes. Storybook Gnomes. It is right here, Storybook Gnomes, item number 159615. Okay, and that's it right there. Okay. Anyway, it was going off. I thought, what is that walking across the yard? And it had this bushy tail, and it was a fox. We don't see them that often. So anyway, I was kind of excited. So then when we got here, I was out in the studio working kind of after dark. And I went, there's a little like a bridge or a walkway connecting my studio area. You're welcome. Studio area to that cabin. And I heard something scoot beneath me when I was walking, and it was under that little bridge was that fox walking off. I must have scared her to death. Okay, I'm gonna put this right here with Stampin' Dimensionals to be the bumper. Oh, isn't that cute? Cute. Yes. So anyway, I was so excited to see whatever. But anyway, because we don't see them that often, you know, they're very elusive. So, okay, there's our card. What you think? Isn't that simple? I mean, and you could stamp and color the images too, but I mean, you know, I love it. There's that one. Here's this one. Okay. Love it. So fun. I'm going to have to try this again with another stamp set too. Thank you. Okay. All right. I'm going to get set up for this second project, which is a little gift idea. So look at there. 3 Christmas cards. Yay. Okay. Let's clean this up. Thank you. It's fun. It's an easy fold. Okay, I'm going to get my stuff here. Okay, so now, are you ready for this? Okay, so I found these. There were 2 more here. I've already done one of them at Hobby Lobby. And I mean, look at those cute little gnomes. I mean, so these little spoons, both of my daughters and their husbands, they like to do the charcuterie boards, you know, with all the different foods spread out. It's like a work of art. Beautiful, really. I'll have to post pictures when I know Kristen will be doing Halloween ones. And they always have like little jellies or mustards or dressings in little glass jars that sit around. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? And so I thought these would be cute for the fall, not just Halloween, but fall, because look at the colors, and to put in their little jars that they serve with. Okay, so I'm going to make each of them a little gift. I've already done one, and this will be for the other one. And I'm going to Texas Thursday. We decided to go Thursday. And taken one to one of them, and then I'll mail the other one to my youngest daughter because we won't see her till closer to Thanksgiving, and I want her to have it. So, but these I got, you know me, I'm going to wait till they're 50% off or whatever at Hobby Lobby, and thought they were so cute. Excuse me. Okay, let's get these babies off here. I left them on the card so I wouldn't lose them. So, okay. All right, so I can get rid of that. So super cute little spoons. I love little things like this for gifts. Okay, so what I'm doing is I had not used this die yet. This is in the annual catalog, I believe. The mini pocket die. See, I just used this part of it. Okay, and I'm using the Rustic Harvest Designer Series paper instead of the gnome paper because of the color. All right, so I'm adjusting my project and the color scheme according to the gift. So what I did is I cut this out. This was about a, let's see, you need about a 4 by 6 piece. No, 4.5 by 6 to die cut the little treat bag die out. Okay. And it's got all these little cute tags and stuff, but I didn't use that for the gnomes. I decided to go with more gnomey looking. And so I've got this, and I'm going to get a silicone craft sheet if I can find one. Those cute little gnomes. All right, and so you have some score lines here at the bottom and on the side. Okay, so the way it's put together, and I want to do it loosely and not real flat and tight because these, you know, have some depth and dimension. So I want those to be able to slide in. Thank you, Catherine. And so I am going to put some adhesive here. Nope. Like this. All right. And then this bottom one folds up. It makes the pocket. Okay. All right. So let's do that. I'm going to use Stampin' Seal Plus. And let's get this side part done first. So it see how that glue extended over the paper, but because I had it on the silicone craft sheet, it didn't get all over my work surface and it doesn't stick to it. So when I do this, I just take it and fold it down. Okay. And then I'm going to fold it back, and I'm going to very loosely, I'm not flattening it, I'm leaving a little bit of bulk there. Going to match those edges like that, and see how it still has that puffiness there. That's what I want. Okay, and then these, that's going to come over the back. So this is the front of the bag. So I'm going to get my bone folder and really give that adhesive there a good crease. Okay, so it'll stick. Now I can go ahead and put my adhesive here. Now this is a very narrow little strip there, okay? But with this silicone craft sheet, it really works well. Okay, so let me pull that. And then kind of loosely, I'm going to leave it kind of puffy, so to speak, and just press that down like that. And then get my bone folder and give it a good crease. Okay, so if you get adhesive, you know, you can find adhesive removers almost everywhere. I found some at the Dollar Tree the other day, but they are also on Amazon, I think. Okay, so, I mean, how simple was that? I mean, it was one, thank you, it was one little swoop through the die cut machine, and I mean, there's my package, okay? So now, I have some basic white that I'm going to stamp my sentiment on. And I decided to go with black and white with the black on his hat band and shoes. And so these are from the Stylist Shape Styes, which are super versatile. And I decided to go with the black to pop off that Cajun Craze background. Okay, so I'm going to stamp a gnome here and we're going to color him. So this has got to be my favorite one, the one that's peeking out from underneath his hat. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and stamp him on the white circle. Okay, so let me ink him up well in my Memento black ink. Since I'm going to use alcohol markers, I'm going to stamp him right in the center. Okay, there we go. And I think I can put this up. And I'm going to need another ink pad in a minute. All right, so to color this guy, I was going through all of my alcohol markers, and I decided to use soft suede, okay? Because look, kind of soft suede-y, don't you think? And then here for this, it was like if I used pumpkin pie, it was going to be too dark. So I decided to go with our pale papaya. This is the dark pale papaya, one of the in color Stampin' Blends. And I thought, and I liked how it turned out. So let's get going on this guy. I'm going to take my light soft suede and I'm just going to kind of color in the hat. Okay, I'm just doing simple coloring book coloring, like I call it, and I'm going to go back with the dark in just a minute and add some dark lines, some shading, the best I can anyway. Okay, so there's that guy, and I'm going to put a little bit under his brim. This is going to be a little darker. Okay. Now let's take the dark soft suede. Hi, Patty. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going under the brim of the hat, doing some of this area here, right here. A little bit right there. Then I'm going to take the light one again and just kind of blend it in. Okay. All right. Now, let's go ahead and color his little jacket. Again, this is dark pale papaya. And we're going to just color this in because I wanted it pretty bold and not necessarily need any shading on this part here. I mean, you can if you want to, but you know, when you have such a small area, grab this and then down here. And just going to back over it a little. Okay. All right, now I decided to use gray granite for his face and nose and his beard. So I'm going to start with the light and see how I like that. Okay. So get here by his eyes. And then I think I'm going to want the dark in here. So this is just to accent the beard a little bit, so it's not all white and it looks like you attempted to color it. You know what I mean. Okay, and then I'm going to take dark gray granite. I'm going to come back over here. And then I'm going to do his nose in dark. Okay. All right. Then I'm going to take pale papaya again and do his mouth. And then I've got light, where is it? I thought I had a black in here. Here it is. Light basic black. It always looks blue to me. And I'm thinking, where's my black? Thank you, Patty. All right. So now I'm going to do his feet. Now I'm going to ask you, I didn't do his hands on the other gnome that I did. That's why I didn't show you. I wanted to ask you. Should I do his like little black gloves? Should they be in soft suede? Or should I do pale papaya gloves? So, or gray granite. What color do you think? Well, let's take out the gray granite. I don't think I want to do gray granite gloves. So should they be gloves be black? Here we go. Black, soft suede, or papaya for the gloves. What do you think? I'm going to give you a minute. Anybody? I know there's a delay, so I'll wait a bit. I'm going to go ahead and stamp my sentiment while y'all are voting. So I have a piece of basic white, and the sentiment I'm using is your kindness does not go unnoticed. Okay, so I'm using Cajun Craze, soft suede. Okay. Okay, we've got one for soft suede. I'll wait a few more minutes. Okay, I'm going to stamp this toward the edge of the, well, you can't see. Okay, so because I'm just going to fusty cut that out. Okay, 2 soft suede. Thank you, Sheila. Yes, soft suede. Okay, I'm going with soft suede. Going with it. Going with it. Thank you for voting. Okay, let me go ahead and cut this out. Where are my scissors? Here they are. Okay, so this I'm just cutting up and across. And down, and then I'll trim it out a little bit here. Okay. Yes, Kathy, I'm telling you, they are so cute. And then every time I see something in the stores, like another gnome thing, I think, oh, I got to get it, because it's just so cute. Okay, let me go ahead and do his soft suede gloves. I think wise choice there. And like that, you've got some contrast between the shoe and his sleeve. Okay, I'm going to get the dark. The wind is a blowing outside. Okay. Isn't that cute? Look at him. Okay. So now let's get this out of the way. And I'm going to go ahead and assemble this to this. Okay. And then this is going to go here, right at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on. Let it be drying. This, okay, let's see. How do I want to do that? Okay, I'm going to put the ribbon on first. So I decided to put some ribbon at the top. So I'm going to go ahead and do that so that this can overlap it a little bit. So I'm going to leave it on the spool. This is that crinkle seam binding ribbon in basic white. And I'm just going to wrap it twice and leave enough room to tie a bow, I hope. Okay. And again, I'm not tying it tight. Got to put those spoons in here. Okay. Yeah, that's cute. This ribbon is so easy to tie. All right, cute. All right. There we go. Now, this guy is going to go right there. So I don't want to go over the sentiment, but I don't, and kind of overlap that. So let's go ahead and put it on. I'm going to put some glue right down the center and see how that works. Move that ribbon up just a tad. Yeah. I was going to put matte black dots on him, but I thought that would take away from it because of what's going to go in here. So I decided not to, but you certainly could if you wanted to bling him up some. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry a little bit, and let's show you what I'm going to do with these babies. So here are these two little cute little spoons. So what I wanted to secure them together somehow. So I'm just taking some linen thread and kind of doing the same bow treatment I did on the little pouch there, treat bag, mini treat bag thinlet. Okay, so I'm going to go around a few times. That's to secure it together. Let off plenty. All right. Look how cute they are. All right. So then this just kind of secures them together in the pouch. I just find it's easier than letting them just free for all in there, Okay, so there we go. And linen thread goes with just about everything. That or white or black twine would work too. Okay, now, so this is going to go in here. How cute. Okay, so you don't really push it too far. They're going to extend quite a bit. But then I thought I needed some filler. Okay, so what I did is I cut some like 1/4 inch strips, probably 1/4 inch by 6 of Cajun Craze cardstock. Oh, Connie, you're so sweet. Now I'm telling you, I just have fun when I challenge myself when I see things in the store. I'm thinking, okay, what can I do with that to make it really cute and dress it up with our Stampin' Up stuff. Okay, so I like to wrinkle these up one at a time. It just seems to work better for me. And that when you cut these, ladies, I mean, this is a great way to use your scrap cardstock as filler. And it doesn't have to be even or straight. Okay, just go for it. Okay. Okay, so now I tried this way before, and I ended up having to take out the little spoons. No, I think it's going to work. So you can take the little separate pieces and kind of tuck in. Okay. There it is. What you think? Isn't that fun? And look, little guy matches. He matches. You can make him match. Find a color close to it. Okay, and then we have our twisted easel that you can make. Okay, so I really hope you give that a try and challenge yourself to find something a little that you can give as a gift. I mean, you know how they say presentation is everything? I mean, it really is. I mean, these are just little spoons, but it's just so fun with the packaging, okay? And if you can coordinate it, even better with the, I mean, gnomes, yes, we'll do it, okay? So here's my first little gnomes guy. And see, I didn't color his, I'm going to go back and color his gloves. So, okay, all right. So just a reminder, I have these little thank you gifts that were left over. So $50 order, you get festive pearls from me. And just, you know, the first 9, these aren't in the online store right now. I don't know when they're going to be available, sometime in November. So anyway, I'll send those out to you. I'll put a cute little gnome on it for you. So thank you so much, ladies. I appreciate it. Okay, let me see if I can get here. Okay, thank you so much for being here. I had a blast showing you all of this. Just simple projects, but man, it's fun, right? It's fun, and you're gonna just brighten someone's life when you give them something that you've added your handmade touch to. So do it, share it. Okay. Have a great day, and look for my paper pumpkin video pre-recorded to be uploaded sometime this evening. I'm going to try to put it on Facebook and on YouTube. Okay, so that you can see that. So thank you all for being here, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.